We've been staying here for close to 6 years, but I renovated this home about a year ago. I chose a mix of classic and timeless designs that would stand the test of time and remain trend-proof, knowing they would carry on to my next home and possibly be adaptable to change with my family needs and the space over time. But has a pretty laid-back vibe over the weekends. Around 2 years ago, my wife and I started discussing what we could do to improve the current space we were living in. The COVID-19 pandemic drastically changed both of our working habits. I found myself working late into the night, while I was also greeted with the happy news that my wife was pregnant. So we thought it was the right time for us to take the opportunity to rethink the layout of our home. We not only had to create 2 separate workspaces so that I wouldn't interfere with my wife's rest time, but we also had to consider the needs of our little daughter. I opted for a muted but warm palette for the apartment itself, contrasted with occasional pops of color from my furniture selections. I was deeply inspired by designs from OOAA Architects, a Spanish firm that focuses on minimal, organic spaces, as well as Norm Architects for their masterful use of wood and stone elements. The entryway serves as an introduction to the division of the house. We decided to introduce the stucco finishes on the shoe cabinets to give a glimpse of what's upcoming after the dramatic curves lead you into the main living area. I wanted the living room to be cozy and all-encompassing, a space where I know I can seek comfort in no matter how tough a day I have at work, and to catch up with my family and friends. It's also a space which speaks of who I am in terms of my interests in design, fashion, and art, things that I grew up with, and also the things that inspire me. B&O has always been a brand I wanted for my home. I remember seeing their speakers displayed outside the old Grand Hyatt store when I was a student, specifically the Biosound 9000C. The design resonated with me with its bold design and excellent spatial sound quality. Now, I have the BioLab 18, a stunning work of design engineering with its sleek wood lamellas, paired with the BioLab 19 subwoofer, which I chose for its deeper bass. Together, they have become an essential part of my living room. Whether I'm hosting friends and family, creating an ambience for my wife and I to chill, or even calm our baby down with some music. We wanted a setup in the dining area where friends would feel comfortable idling for hours, whether sharing a meal or just catching up over drinks. The mini island top that the dining table is flush against serves as a functional setup where we can place food, drinks, glasses, and cutlery without guests having to go back and forth to the kitchen. The balcony was designed with the idea of having my own mini oasis within the urban jungle in mind. With a custom-made bench in the center, it breaks up the living room space, allowing another group of friends to adjourn to the balcony to chat. The bench itself is sentimental to me, as it is a custom piece from a Japanese brand I used to stock in my old retail store by a Japanese artist. My wife loves cooking, so we remodeled the kitchen to provide functionality, yet retaining the aesthetics of the space. The glass opening was meant to be a conversation starter from the interesting view of silhouettes walking and working in the kitchen, while maintaining a connection from the outside. The privacy it provided also allowed her to fully express herself in the kitchen without feeling closed off from the rest of the house. When I shared my ideas with my designer, I mentioned wanting a space that would allow me to work and unwind by gaming. The Vidso shelving system that I've installed both serves the purpose of my work desk and entertainment area when I'm not working. The master bedroom layout was a challenge due to its odd shape and bay windows. Instead of curtains or blinds, we sealed the area with sliding doors for easy closure when winding down. We also extended the space outside the bedrooms to create a new walk-in wardrobe wrapped by the curve visible from the living room. Beside my wife's study table is a small nook we dedicated to our first cat, who sadly passed away during the renovation. He loved watching out the windows all day, so we felt it fitting to keep him close, spiritually watching over us. We made the bathroom more functional and spacious, something that was more suited to our needs. After refreshing the space a year ago, we both feel more at ease. Grateful for the space that we are given to work and live in, and excited for the new developments that will come in this area. We hope as our daughter grows and experiences her childhood in this home, she'll come to appreciate this space as her own safe haven just as her parents do.